Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and today I am going to be building the Bandai entry grade 144 scale RX-78-2 Gundam. Yeah, so entry grade, right? Okay, so I already took some of the parts. I kind of took this thing apart, some of the stuff off the runner at Tazo Hobby. But I didn't have time to put it together because I went in right when the store's about to close. So anyway, I did actually pay for this. I paid 13 bucks for it. So yeah, I think in Japan this thing costs like $7, and yeah, in the US it's gonna cost you around 10 to 12 bucks, something like that. Well, 13 bucks is including tax and everything. So whatever. Yeah. Reason why I got this is because, well, there's a little bit of drama between me and a customer, which is very unusual, but I involved that thing. So for now, I'm gonna call that guy the no refund Gundam, no refund Gundam, and no refund kit. So there you go. Yeah, sorry, I have zero tolerance for bullshit. So at this point, people trying to bullshit me on stuff, they're just not gonna get any refunds. You can report me to PayPal all you want. Once we agree on something, everything's in writing, and you're trying to bullshit me out of something, and you're gonna get some bullshit in return. So there you go. I never said I was a nice guy, especially not in a time like this. So let's go ahead and take these parts out. Sorry for being too negative. I'm really, really upset. But anyway, yeah. So let's not be more. Let's stop being upset by building this Gunpla. All right, there we go. Reason I'm doing this, I think I share a lot of viewers between with Shoki reviews. Last week in his live stream, somebody asked him if he wants to build the entry grade or review the entry grade grandpa, and he was like, "Well, I have too many grandpas, and I really don't care about this one." So, yeah, I mean he has a good point. Like a lot of the entry grade Gunpla are pretty bad, but this one is actually pretty good. I mean, basically, it kind of remind me of the 30-minute mission kind of situation. I mean, the technology I think is very similar. From what I've seen so far, is pretty good. Cause when this thing was released in Japan, all my friends in Japan said that this entry grade was really hard to find because everybody was buying it, and then it went. People were selling it on auction sites at a premium, and it was over like $30 for something that's $7. So that's saying something, right? Okay, anyway, and then we got this stupid advertisement for Gundam Universe. Yeah, these lines of figure are terrible. Go buy a Robot Damashi. Don't waste your money on this. I thought, when I saw the reviews for Wave 3, I thought it was very promising when I saw the EZA review. But yeah, this line is doo-doo. It's poo-poo. It's garbage. I just saw Kurosama's honest review on the God Gundam. Yeah, like he throws it in the garbage can. I'd rather play with my cat's poo-poo. Yeah, instead of playing with these. Anybody who's oh, Wave 4, wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, anybody who's telling you these figures are good is either selling them or it's being sponsored. Yeah, I don't even sell these. Well, I did. I tried to sell some of the Wave 3 figures. That did not go well, so whatever. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this thing. Yeah, there's like nowadays you have to deal with a lot of people with buyer regrets. So if you run a Shopify store, man, you better polish up your return policy, because people are gonna try to return their shit like crazy. They don't care if you go bankrupt or anything. Good thing I don't have a Shopify store. I just have my eBay, and the eBay policy is the eBay policy. So there you go. All right. Technically, you don't need like tools, but I don't like the nubs. You know, I don't like these. Yeah, I don't like these nubs on my Gunpla, so I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. The box show that you can just pull the parts off the runner. I don't think that's gonna work too well. It's definitely gonna leave some marks and stuff. Alright, so yeah, it's very simple. Here's the beam rifle. Obviously, the part separation on this one is not good. It says no paint required, right? Well, I think you need to paint this, so that's kind of bullshitty. Alright, and let's go ahead and build the legs. So they say you can pull the parts out without using the tool. We'll see how much nub it leaves. Okay, wow. It's actually not too... Wow, okay. I can just clean it off with my fingernail. I use a pair of really janky nippers at Tatsu Hobby when I was cutting these out. So maybe I shouldn't even have done that. So who would have thought using your fingernail is more effective than using a pair of janky nippers? So big mistake. Now it takes extra time to put this thing together. And I am not even following the instructions. Do I really need to follow instructions for this thing? I really don't think so. I think I can build it without the instructions. Well, that part was kind of difficult to do with the... well, okay. That's still gonna leave. Yeah. No, it shows you no tools right here, right? No tools. And then on the box it shows you can just snap that together. So I'm gonna just do it like that. And then use my nippers to clean up stuff if I have to. I mean, technically I'm gonna paint this guy into the prototype color anyway. So I'm eventually gonna have to do some cleanup. I don't see how this thing can be like, you know, fully color accurate as is, because these parts are supposed to be like, well, they're supposed to be colored in here, technically, right? Well, I'll do a comparison or something with the no refund Gunpla. No refund robot spirits, not a Gunpla. In one of my thing, I was like doing you know, this thing compared to the Sharzaku, and then yeah, the joke was the Sharzaku was calling this thing a Gunpla. Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, call me Gunpla. I dare you, call me Gunpla one more time." Okay, so let's see. What do I? Okay, this is I don't know if this is a good idea, folks. Building this thing without instructions. No instructions. And I never built one of these before. So I'm assuming it's like this. Then this goes here. And then the ankle armor. Oh, wow. Gunpla, no instructions. Well, for a guy who built, this is 582. So, 582, number 582. $582 kit. Now I can build kits without instructions. No instructions. That's good. Now I can save a lot of time. How far can I... How long can I keep this up? I don't know. I'm assuming like, you know, the legs are all the same. So I don't really have to deal with too much BS. All right. That's easy. There you go. So legs. And let's see. All right, well, now we need to build these parts. Yeah, this is a very 30-minute mission-ish. Reminds me a lot of a 30-minute mission. Hopefully my camera doesn't die, it's fully charged. But I think the battery on my phone is actually dying. Like, actually dying. So, yeah, it might just like fully discharge even before it reached like 50% or something. It's been acting super weird. But there we go. All right, there we go. That's the legs. Close these parts like that. I do have a pair of broken God hands that I could use, but should I use them? No, I don't think so. I think I'll just pull the parts out of my hand. Cleaned out my fingernail. I mean, it's entry grade and it's advertised as that you don't need any tools, right? So no tools. Alright, technically I can just... Oh. Come on. Okay, let's see. This part is for the shield. Oh, let me do the knees. Alright, so this runner is done. Yeah, this thing is 1/44 scale. Like, if you look at any videos on this kid on YouTube, you know it's 1/44 scale. I mean, it would definitely benefit from panel lining. Look at that. Like that part. Look at that part is supposed to be gray. Pretty sure that's gray. No paint required, right? Bullshit. Bullshit. So yeah, everybody's saying like this thing is super nice, super cool. Well, it's not completely paint color accurate. But then for $7, if you don't hate the inflated price, should there be any reason to complain about this thing? Well, it's some of it is false advertisement, but I can't really fault it for, you know, being $7. I mean, this thing looks like it has super good articulation, better than like a freaking $25 Gundam Universe figure, which they're trying to advertise in the packaging for this thing. So, I don't think that's whatever. And yeah, why am I, like, some people who are new to my channel, it's like, why are your videos so negative? It's just the way I am. I'm trying to be fair. If something is crap, it's not worth your money, I'll tell you not to waste your money. It's better for me to tell you not to waste your money before you waste your money and then complain about it and then trying to get a refund. Because welcome to the world of no refund. Alright, so this thing goes right here. This thing goes right here. Again, no instruction. I have not built anything like this ever. So, alright, so let's see, can I stick this on? Oh, nice, I could. So that's cute. That's pretty cool. And obviously this thing goes right here like that. Yeah, I have built a lot of Gunpla. A lot of high grades. So, I should at least know what I'm doing. And this is like beginner stuff. Beginner Gunpla. Alright, so this thing doesn't come with any beam saber effect. So just be aware of that. I mean, I'm pretty sure by the time you're watching this video, you probably seen like 1,000 reviews on this kit already. So let's see, are we over? Wow, we're over the 16 minutes. So this video is probably gonna take me like 3 hours to upload, assuming if my phone doesn't die. I'm gonna check the battery real quick just to make sure it's not like it's gonna drain out or anything. Okay, it says 86%, but who knows? The last couple of videos I've been recording, the battery just completely dies at like 50%. So I gotta do this thing fast. This thing is, well, it reminds me a lot of 30-minute mission because it's very easy. But then the design is the Gunpla, so it's also kind of different. Okay. You know what? Forget this. I'm not even gonna bother cleaning the nubs. I'll clean it later. I'm getting too old for this. I just want to get this done. Okay, so there's no tools, right? No tools, then no tools. Who gives a shit? Alright. I think this would be like the 25th Gunpla kit that I ever built, including that Master Grade 3.0. So, yeah. I know a guy who has built 100 plus Gunplas since like 1981. So, was it 1981? Yeah, he's got like the old, was it 1981 or 1982? Yeah, he's been building Gunpla longer than I've been alive. And I'm old. Whee! Alright, there we go. There's all the parts from that. And, wow, the hand is actually not polycap. And it's just one piece, which is good, because I hate those high-grade hands where it's like two piece sandwiched together. So, alright. The thruster is attached to the backpack. That's good. This is actually good. You know why? Because now you don't have to worry about the thruster belts falling off. Losing those thruster belts. There we go. There's the backpack. Let's go ahead and put the beam rifle on the hand. The hand on the shield. This should be very straightforward. I hope. Huh. Something like this. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I figured it out just by messing around with the parts. Okay, something like that. And I'm assuming something going in front to cover it up. Yeah. Oh, like that. That's the... Okay, and then we have this thing. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I trying to speed this up, but these things, like these nubs things, drives me insane. And I just had to do something about it. Alright, there we go. And then we have this thing. Goes right there. Okay, so we have that. So, okay, so I guess this is how the shoulder works. It's like a ball joint. It's probably like this. And then the shoulder armor goes on here. It's not a double joint, it's a single joint, but it's pretty effective. It's a little bit more than 90 degrees spin on that single joint. Oh, they're freaking... Yeah, that looks disgusting. Can't have that, can we? This part is easy, just this thing on the bottom. Okay, there's that. Then you plug this in here like that. Then you take this piece, clean this, clean that. It's right here. Let's go ahead and clean this. There you go. Should be easy enough. Then we take this piece. Not even gonna bother clean this. Oh, maybe a little bit. Then take that. Stick it right there. Oh no, stick it. Wait a minute. Stick it right there. Yeah, like that. Okay. And God dang it. It has a safety flag, but this thing is pretty cool. Not like the Revive. Well, it doesn't have like the seam line, but it has a mold line, so it's pretty much bullshit. For $7, you can't really complain. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get the RX-78 Revive right now for like $15. So for $2 more, you can get a HG in the US. So I don't know, is this thing overrated? This is BS. Is people getting paid to do these kind of review? Hey, you know what? Bandai sent me this thing for free and asked me if I want to do it like, well, asked me if I can say whatever I want about this kit. I would probably do a BS review and tell you this is good. It's worth getting for $13. But yeah, you can get a HGUC RX-78-2 Revive for $15. So is this thing really that good? Well, you don't have to paint in the eyes, but you would still need to panel line this thing. Okay, Oh, and I made a mistake. I just didn't realize I should not have attached this piece. Right? Or should I? Oh wait, I did not make a mistake. This is how it's supposed to go in. Wow, okay, that's not bad. All right, in case like my video cuts out or something, some bullshit happened, and I don't feel like salvaging the footage, I can tell you right now, this is okay. This is it's an entry grade. It's probably the best entry grade. Would I recommend buying this over the high grade? I'm going to tell you to go with the high grade Revive. I mean, this thing is cool. You know, supposedly it has better articulation, but I'm going to have to fully assemble this thing before, you know, I can test out the articulation. Yeah, as far as I can tell, the torso has really good articulation. That's definitely better than the high grade Revive. The legs has pretty good articulation. Most likely better than a high grade Revive. But as far as detail goes, yeah, it's lacking details. So, alright, so this is done. And yeah, the price, well, I mean, if it's priced at like, you know, 12 bucks in the US, right? 12 bucks in the US, I'm pretty sure you're still probably better off buying a high grade kit over this thing. I mean, the difference is literally like $2. So I can do this. I can do this without okay, no, I forget that nub. It doesn't even matter. Okay, and I'm guessing this thing goes right here. This is the neck piece. It goes right there. This back here is hollow. That looks kind of stupid. Alright, now to figure out how this works. Oh, yeah, obviously this goes right here. Wow, I built this thing completely without using the manual. That's how okay. It's very, very, very simplistic. Anybody can build this. You don't even need to know how to build model kits. So there we go. Alright, so one point I want to talk about is the shoulder articulation. That's definitely really good. Like that. Very impressive. I like that. Yeah, the detail, the proportion is, I think I still like the high grade Revive better. The shoulders, a ball joint. That's actually kind of like the Robot Damashi version anime figures. So that's cute. The waist articulation, this is where this kit shine. You cannot do that on the high grade Revive. You can have this crazy ab crunch. You can have the side to side, and it's all done because, you know, these things are on ball joints. So that's kind of impressive. No polycaps to deal with. The leg articulation is pretty good. Take a look at that. That's nice. Got the ankle pivot. It's got the yeah. I like the shoulders. The arms are blah. The torso is very nice. Really lacking in details, but articulation wise is a step above the high grade Revive. I never built the G40th. I had one, but I sold it, and I never built the Beyond Global. There's just way too many grandpas this year. Alright, so let's compare to the Robot Damashi real quick. Let's see. The Robot Damashi also have a similar torso. This one is just because the armor is getting in the way. If I take the armor off, it definitely would have really good articulation. Of course, I don't think it can crunch forward like that, leaving a gap on the figure, so we can just forget about that. The shoulder design you can see right here. That is exactly the same as the design is exactly the same as a robot Damashi. So yeah, they took that technology and they translated over to the entry gray, which I think they should have done it with the high gray as well. And I wish I would like to see this more in the future with high grades, where the head can just hinge up. This is not something you see on any high grade, or even the real grade can do that. So, okay, what else is there to talk about? I think that's it, right? Okay, the robot spirits, you can also have the arm hinge out. Like the arm can go up the same way. It's actually a very similar design. The only reason why this is not happening is because, again, the armor gets in the way. This thing can, well, if you just watch like my review on this thing, the arm can go completely. It can do exactly what this kit can do. This design is stolen from Robot Spirits version anime. Not the regular Robot Spirits, but the Robot Spirit version anime series of figures. So that's pretty much that. I hope you guys find the information helpful. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else left to say about this. Thanks for watching.